Hi, this is Steve Shaw for acrylicpouring.com, and I am continuing with my exploration of using pour painting to create abstract landscapes. Here's what I've done so far. This one I didn't get on video, but this was one I did a day or two ago. My idea is to try to have kind of a landscape area down here and some sky above. Like I said, this was an early attempt and it looked pretty good. Earlier today I did this and it's still kind of wet, but you'll be able to see great cells, great colors in there. So I was happy with this, but I still want to kind of push it and see what I can end up with. My last attempt did a wonky thing on me. It started out as a landscape, but as it sat and rested and I went out to dinner, this was a pretty much flat landscape here. Ooh, it's still moving now. But the sky moved down into the earth area. So this is just not much of a landscape anymore. It's just kind of a unique design. So I'm going to try to keep the sky area in one section of the canvas. So I'm going to be working with a 10-inch by 20-inch canvas, and I'm actually going to tape off the sky so I can do some colors down below and then have a blue above it. And for this one, I'm going to change things up a little bit and use some more blues with my greens, and I think go for more of a seascape kind of thing. So let's see what we got going on. All right, so here's some of my colors. Got a nice good like a cobalt blue with a little metallic. This was another, oh goodness, what was that one? This is a metallic cobalt from Artist Loft. Kind of a turquoisey green, another blue. I've got some white from Artist Loft mixed up with some water and some Floetrol and a little bit of silicone. And if I need it, I've got kind of a nice lime green set up here too. So my idea is going to be to have ocean watercolors in the bottom 2/3, and the 1/3 up top I am going to use maybe kind of like a sunset kind of thing. I've got a nice yellow, just kind of a nice pretty cream corn kind of yellow in there. So we'll see what that does up in the sky. All right. What worked really well last time was doing a swipe from side to side, putting kind of a puddle on one side and swiping it across. So I'm going to try that again. But the other thing I'm going to do right now is, and again, this is the first time I've done this, I'm going to tape off where I want the yellow to be for my sky. And as I'm looking at it, I might even change my mind later and make it a blue instead of yellow, but we'll see. I mentioned earlier about the rule of thirds. I highly recommend you go online and check out, just do a Google search for rule of thirds. It's one of those visual kind of artist tricks that just make it more interesting. Instead of splitting stuff down the middle 50-50, you move the horizon line up or you move the horizon line down, and it's just more interesting to your brain and to the viewer's eyes. I've got this marked off at about 3/4 of the way. So, and I've got some just blue painter's tape, and I'm going to mark this off here or just lay this tape down here. Again, I don't even know if this is necessary, but what I like to do with you guys is let you kind of learn with me. And yeah, so we can learn this stuff together, try things out together. And you can learn from my mistakes, and you can hopefully learn from my successes too. All right, so tape's here. I'll do all my pouring over here, probably end up doing some tilting, but when the time comes, I'll pull this tape off, and then I should have a clean canvas area for the sky. All right, let's have some fun with this. I'm gonna pour this nice layer, this nice rich blue across the bottom. Puddle, line. Let's see, I'm gonna try to get some lighter colors in here too. This is the white, puddle, line. A little bit of green, puddle, line. I love this blue. It's pretty blue right there. And I'm gonna do puddle, line. Oh, I got some chunks in there. I hate that. Let's see if I can get that out of there. Oh my goodness, that was nasty. All right, can I get that out? Yeah, I think I got those out of there. I'm going to kick in a little bit of lighter green. And got this rich, super rich cobalt with some silicone and some Floetrol in there. I'll put a little bit across the top, and it's metallic also, which should be really pretty. I'm gonna just drizzle a little bit of that in there. All right, for my swiping tool, I will use the good old paper towel spritzed down with a little bit of water. Love doing this. It's just so easy. Sometimes if you're using a, I don't know, I'll use a business card sometimes, but if you use a business card or something heavy or something rigid, a lot of times you'll inadvertently just kind of press down too hard, and you'll end up scraping all the paint off the canvas, which kind of stinks. All right, so we've got great colors in here. Let's just see what happens. Laying this down, pulling across. Ooh, that's pretty. And I'm just gonna keep on going right across the other way, see what we get. Ooh, that is nice. Holy cow, look at that right there. Those are beautiful cells. All right, so we got some really great striations. Is that the word I'm looking for through here? Got a little booger right in there, gonna get that out. These look good. I'm gonna tilt just a tiny bit. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Tilt that back up. All right. Wow, so when things are going well, try not to mess with them too much. So I'm just gonna leave this here. It's a little bit thin where I first swiped. Let's just pull this off, see what we get. I'm tempted to I could see doing this entire canvas just with this mix right here, doing a couple more lines, because my gosh, that's just beautiful right up in there. All right, come on off here, tape. Pulling that off. All right, nice white canvas down below. All right, let's do a nice big yellow sky and see what happens. Gosh, that looks pretty. I've got another yellow that's in here too that I might add to this. I'm gonna go pretty thick here, with my idea being that I kind of want to make a little wall against that last color. Yeah. Whoa, okay. I've got some dried paint in here, which is making my little bottle not act so great. Just trying, I may have to clean this out a little bit right quick. There we go. All right, that's looking kind of pretty. I'm gonna put a little bit of white in here. Just touching, kind of get a little bit of coverage there with that yellow. Yeah, that's pretty. That is really pretty. I think it's gonna be subtle but nice. I'm gonna put a little bit of white across here. Just so you know, we've all been here. You don't know if you should stop or if you should keep going. This is one of those points where it's really, really pretty, and I think I could totally stop at this point, but I want to push it just a little bit more, and I might look back and wish I hadn't, but we're gonna go with this right here. Lay down some white, maybe a little white line or two across, and swiping tool, wet paper towel. And I'm gonna try not to mess up with that nice line that I put up there. Pulling this across. that's nice. I've got this super delicate little bit of white cutting through here. Is that a clump? Yeah, I can get that out of there. Let's see if I can get this up in the camera for you. Look at that right up in there. With that yellow, it's just really delicate, really, really, really pretty. All right, this is looking great. Boom, boom, boom. All right, I'm gonna hit this with a torch to see what happens, and then honestly, I'm gonna probably just quit. Yeah. All right, here we go. Got my creme brulee torch. Make sure everything's out of the way so you don't catch your studio on fire. That's bringing up a few more cells. Looks nice. Wow. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, you guys. If you ever have an idea, you know, like my idea was playing around with these landscapes using the pour painting. Don't quit after your first try. Do it 2, 3, 4, 5, shoot 10 times if you have to. If you've got an idea, see it through and see what happens, because these are just getting better every time I do them. So yeah, there it is. That's gonna be a beautiful abstract pouring landscape right there. All right, hey, thank you so much for watching this video. Feel free to leave a comment down below, and if you like the content, please hit subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. And pretty much all of my paintings are going to be for sale at my Etsy store. So go to etsy.com and look up Steve Shaw, and my store name is Art by Steve Shaw, one word. And thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.